Today we're here in the heart of Venice at Riptide Tattoo to speak with one of Los Angeles' top tattoo artists, Hinton. Kevin was raised here in California, and he is also an extremely accomplished triathlete, spinner, and all-around waterman. Let's see what Kevin has to say. Kevin.
Yes.
It is so good to be here with you today.
Thank you.
I actually, I haven't seen you since spinning class, and I've never been in your shop before, so this is a very cool experience.
I was very happy to find out that it was you that was going to come down and do the interview.
Yay!
Because, you may not know this, but you were probably the most influential in my practice of yoga. And how do I explain it? The difference between you and spinning and you and yoga is it was like two different people almost. Like I was saying earlier, I don't do a lot of group yoga anymore because of the amount of instruction I got during group yoga. And yours was definitely probably one of the most helpful, for sure, out of all of the times I ever took yoga. But for the most part, I would say yoga practice to me is damage control. And it's not so much a spiritual connection with anything, it's more a necessity for injury prevention, for endurance sports, and so I participate in a lot of different endurance sports. And without flexibility, I'll be out quickly.
How have you incorporated it into your workouts? Like, do you do like a full practice, or do you just do certain stretches? Or
I would love to say that I could spend a full 45 minutes at home alone, but it's more 20 to 30. And a set routine, and I use it as a warm-up and as a cool-down.
Is there anything similar to like practicing yoga as there is to like say getting a tattoo?
I guess I never really thought about it, but it's definitely a lot of the same thought process, only I have to walk people through it. So, without actually, I have them in an awkward pose.
But a lot of people, when you go to yoga classes, have tattoos.
Sure.
Like you're looking around and there's tattoos everywhere.
Yeah, and and I try not to bring business cards to a yoga class.
I was actually noticing this really beautiful Ganesh, which is going to be a beautiful tattoo.
Probably one of my favorite things to do is Hindu and Buddhist art and traditional Japanese art. There's just so much involved, lots of color, lots of detail. If they're going to have me do something like that, they just let me go. Most people they're like, okay. And I know what's going through their head. And again, that's when I have to talk them back down. I promise. I'm not going to ruin you forever. And if I do, I'll fix it and you won't even know what happened.
No, but I was thinking, wow, there's like also a level of faith or trust that you have to develop if you're going to get a tattoo by someone. Like people really have to trust you.
Yes, and I don't take it for granted. I try to. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just one of those things that you have to know that it is permanent, and so you can't abuse or take anything for granted when it comes to that. I mean, it's a very personal thing. I'm going to change your body forever. Forever.
So Kevin, I was curious, because you do so many triathlons and you're so athletic, what would you do to prep for that, or what are some yoga moves or stretches that you do?
I'd say my favorite move, and it's something I do throughout the day, but definitely it's right here and here, both hip flexors get really, really tight from cycling and running, for that matter. And so just come down, and just come into this and really, and even if I'll take it a little further and I'll just pull it up, and then I can just pull it up and push it down. So as you can see, I do it all the time.